girlies. Okay, so it's Sober Friday. Ta-da! A little bit of ball scratch right there, yeah. Today is day number 49. It's 20 short of my favorite position. Anyhow, I'm just kidding. So I had some serious struggles while I was in Montreal, and of course I documented the whole thing. So today's Sober Friday will be my my updates from Montreal with regards to alcoholism and sobriety. It is rather long. It's a couple of different clips together. I hope that they help you. I felt the need to do an intro video just so you sort of knew what was going on. I'm so sorry. My nose is really itchy. And I feel like I'm like picking away there. Yeah, let's just stop and roll it back. Centered. Oh, I may have had like 6 Red Bulls today. Yeah, so I had serious struggles while I was in Montreal, like the kind of struggles that I wouldn't wish on anyone. Being in a different city where no one knew me made my alcoholism come out even more, and it made it really difficult for me to concentrate on anything other than wanting to go and have a drink. You know, listen, I'm going to say the same thing that I always say, that when someone says to you, why don't you just stop? You need to slap that person in the mouth and walk away. Or just walk away. I mean, I would choose the slap in the mouth, but whatever. Do your thing. If you don't want to go to jail or get arrested because someone's going to call the cops because you slap them, then maybe you should just walk away. But either way, listen, addiction is a really hard thing to deal with. I am only 49 days sober, and yet I still want to drink every single day. They say that it can take 6 to 9 months in order for your mind to completely get over that sort of way of thinking. For me, I've started realizing that my alcoholism was a coping mechanism. For whatever I was coping with, I don't really know, whether it's PTSD from things that happened from childhood or adulthood or any number of other things going on. Yeah, so without further ado, because I'm going to Montreal and speaking French now. Okay. Here is my video. Also, Monday, this coming Monday, I don't normally do this, but I have a few bloopers that I have from testing the camera, and I thought that I would put them together for you for Monday. So look forward to my bloopers on Monday, and then the next coming week will be my Montreal trip in all of its glory, and I hope that you will stick around to watch that. I can't believe that it's already been a week since I left for Montreal, and I have been feeling very lethargic lately, and I'm hoping that goes away soon. Otherwise, it may be time to move to Montreal a lot quicker than anticipated, because I feel as though that is what's going to save my life. I feel like this city just isn't for me anymore. I feel like it's killing me inside. I loathe everything about this city now. And I think it's a lot of the stuff that's gone on in this city with regards to ex-boyfriends and everything else. There's just so many memories in this city that I just can't seem to cope with on a regular basis. And that is causing destructive behavior. And so that's another thing too, right? I've dealt with my issues. I'm not going and leaving my issues behind. I've dealt with my issues. So going somewhere else is just about starting fresh. It's not about avoiding anything. It's just about starting fresh. And so, yeah, this is my Sober Friday. I will, as always, continue to do Sober Fridays. And I love you all so very much for tuning into them. It means, means so very much to me. yeah, I hope that my videos inspire you. I hope that my truth helps you to deal in your own way, and I love you all so very much, and I thank you. And I will catch you, as always, on the flip side. Bye. So, I should talk to the fact that I'm obviously in Montreal, but the odd thing about being here is that my alcoholism is seeming even worse, because there's a little voice in my head that keeps saying, well, you're not in Toronto anymore, so just have a drink if you want one. No one's gonna know. It always comes back to the whole no one's gonna know, as if I myself am not going to know that I had a drink. I don't know what it is. Addiction is a scary thing. Oh, I like the music there. So yeah, I'm trying to find a Max Milk 7-Eleven. I don't think they have those here, but hopefully I find one and I get a Rockstar, because I need one desperately. Okay, I totally forgot that you can buy alcohol at the stores here in Montreal. Maybe this isn't the best place to move to. That could make it difficult, or it can make it a lot easier. Who knows? It's getting really dark out. I know I look well lit, because of course I am. I'm gonna find them all and look at all the things I can't afford. Yeah. And try not to buy booze. Okay, so I managed to not go to a bar and not drink. It's not for lack of wanting to or lack of trying. But I decided a vanilla bean frappuccino and McDonald's. It's not exactly a martini, but it'll do. So I did my makeup, I did my hair, and I had every intention of going to Mado's or Mado. But you know, the addict in me, the voice, the one that says you need a drink, you need a drink, you need a drink, because this is a really stressful situation. P.S. All of the outlets in this hotel are upside down. Like every single one of them. I feel like I'm in some sort of like Twilight Zone. Anyhow, yeah, so I wanted to go, but the problem with wanting to go is that the voice in my head kept saying that I needed a drink, I needed a drink, I needed a drink. And so I opted for Starbucks and McDonald's instead, and didn't go into Mado's, and didn't go into any of the bars down in the village. I wanted to, but I'm proud of myself for not going in. Addiction is a really, you know, I talk so openly about this because if I'm struggling, I know that there are people out there that are also struggling, and it's, especially when you're put into a stressful situation, it's not easy, especially like traveling alone. This is really stressful and really sort of like really lonely. Like I don't have my dogs with me, which are usually my companions when I'm lonely. So it's really off-putting for me and a little unsettling, which again is why I wanted to drink, because that's my coping mechanism, right? My coping mechanism, even 43 days sober, is still to have a drink, sadly. So, yeah. I'm here. I've seen some really nice looking apartments. Well, from the outside anyway, the buildings look nice. I can't imagine how much the rent is. Tomorrow I'm going to go out during the day as early as possible and check out some other places in the village, because the lady at the front desk, who is so nice, she told me the village is like really inexpensive and there's some really nice places up there. I mean, all I really want is like a 1-bedroom with a balcony, and I don't just mean like a European balcony where like you can stand outside and smoke, because I don't smoke. I want a balcony that I can sit outside and have a dining table out and eat like I have in Toronto. And I understand that's asking a lot to have the same thing, because the purpose of moving is to have something different, but I know the space that I'm comfortable with, and I'm not going to be comfortable with something really small. Actually, it's funny because the size of this hotel room, if it was available to rent for the month, I would rent this indefinitely for the month. I'm not kidding you. It's actually like, it's just big enough. Yeah, I would. But yeah. So anyway, I'm going to eat my McDonald's and I'm gonna watch some TV. It's super late, like way past my normal time to eat. But my, let's see how many steps I've done today. I know that I've far surpassed my, so my steps today were 19,403. I walked 14.3 kilometers here in Montreal, just walking around. So, so I feel like I can have a burger or whatever while I watch a movie and then go to bed. So yeah, we'll see what tomorrow holds. But for now, I'm sober and I feel good. I feel sad, but I feel really good. The problem with having anxiety is that with like the smallest, tiniest thing, your amazing day can just turn to shit, and it can be something that you didn't even realize, that you didn't even know happened, and it just happens. And so yeah, and I'm not saying that about today, I'm just saying as a generalization. So yeah, I've got lots of video. I took lots and lots of video. And so I'll film somewhere tomorrow, and then again on Saturday. I'm not looking forward to my 9-hour train ride home on Monday, but c'est la vie.